So the Jimmy Lee documentary is out, and people are shedding tears. In fact, Sam and Olivia both admitted to crying.
She didn't just admit.
I didn't even hear
Olivia
in the
cried
office.
right here this morning.
I look over at her. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" She goes, "It's so beautiful."
I literally, I
I'm like,
couldn't
"Oh,
keep
what?"
it in. Like, I was watching it, and you know when your body just like can't be quiet. Like everybody was doing their little tasks in the morning, and I just went like, and like was crying because it was
Just
so
sobbing.
beautiful. I just wasn't expecting it. I think the filmmaker did an incredible. Alex did an incredible job.
So I don't know anything about this guy, Alex Novell, but this was a really good, well put together project. It was really nice. I wanted more. I mean, it's an hour 16. I wanted more Jimmy. But it's so interesting to see him like in his natural habitat. Like, look how normal he looks when he's doing teeth.
Come on, this is a tongue-in-cheek job.
He does get a little intro.
No, Christine,
Listen,
work with me.
work with me, he says to the
Wait.
tooth.
That's so funny.
Work with me. Wait, hold on. It gets better. It gets better.
See, I always say work with me, Chris, but the hookers, they're different. They say jerk with me. It's a whole different
Jimmy, that is
experience.
so inappropriate while someone is like trapped in your chair.
Is he just doing this because the
Yeah.
camera's on
It
him?
has to be, right?
He has repeatedly emphasized to us that he keeps it separate from, like, he's serious when he's doing the dentistry.
Well, so there was one shot of him being like a normal dentist. Here, this stuff's great.
It's going to be a
I
while, though,
love
because I have to
this.
do the front desk now. There's nobody here, so I'm doing this. So we get delayed another 5.
Why does every dentist office look
They
the
look
same?
exactly the
What is
same.
going on here? Why is this the best way we've learned to do this? Since like 1980, this is what we've got.
Yeah.
Okay. Computers. We have computers now.
It's a nightmare. A lot of these old offices, if they started that way, it's so hard to transfer everything. My uncle bought an office, and he had to keep these. He hated these files, and like transferring them took like a team of so many people, and it took like 6 months.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's been around. He's old.
All of that.
Right.
He's old school.
I
I'm
keep
an old school
physical
guy.
files. It's old school. Work with me.
5 minutes now. Because I have to do her claim. Like, you count on people, and you give all the love.
This man can prescribe medicine. Let that sink in.
Yikes.
In the years, and now you're 60 or close to 60, and somebody shoves it right up your
Jimmy, stop. He goes, now I'm close to 60. Come on, Jimbo.
keister.
So here, look how professional.
Stay like that.
They like that. He must be a good dentist. I mean, he's been very successful.
Stay still. Pull, no, pull. Come on, this is a tongue-in-cheek job.
And then it gets inappropriate here.
No, Chris, no.
Kind of goes off the rails.
Work with me.
I mean, I think I'd trust them more than anybody for a root canal or some shit.
You would?
Yeah, I'd trust them. Like if I needed some serious dental work, I think I'd
Wait,
go to him.
not that I don't believe in him, but based on what?
He's been doing it for fucking what, 40 years?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd trust him. You know?
You said what?
I don't trust his comedy, but I trust his dentistry.
Well, that would actually be fun to do a segment if anyone needs teeth work to send him out there and record it.
My tooth just cracked yesterday.
Yeah.
Where? Which tooth?
My all the way in the back. I woke up and
Oh, shit.
I was eating pancakes, the softest thing ever. but-
Pancakes?
Yeah, and I noticed something crunchy was in there, and I was like,
Oh, no.
oh shit, part of my tooth is missing. Yeah.
So is that something that you need to fix?
Yeah, I've had it fixed a few times, but it keeps just cracking. They put like a half fake tooth all the way in back.
Let's
but-
see if Jimmy can help. Would you fly out to New
Fly
Jersey?
out to Jersey.
I mean, I'll pay for the flight.
Yeah, I'd do it if Ian goes with me.
I haven't seen a dentist in 10 years.
Okay, that's a pretty long time.
Why am I getting roped into this?
Probably a good idea to check
why-
up on
I
that.
don't want to say anything, but why did
I just thought it.
Ian
I had fun with
thrown
you,
under
Ian,
the
when I
bus
went
here?
when we did the crypto thing. So spent some time with you.
Ian's a good
I think
asset.
we'd be silly
Oh,
together.
what? You want to bring who with you?
But it sounded like maybe Cam should go if he hasn't been to the dentist.
Yeah, I mean that's a good narrative. Cam's first dentist visit in 10 years with
Oh my
Jimmy Lee.
God.
Oh.
Kind of got a good.
Wait, that would be
arc to
really
it.
good.
He's gonna Tim Watley your ass, Cam.
Oh, I already know that, but
Cam,
I haven't
you up
been
for a visit to New Jersey?
Sure, I love the East Coast.
Yeah, you probably because
Well, if
you
Ian
can
goes with me,
stop by home real quick too.
can Ian come with me?
Ian, you gotta go. Sorry, bro. Everyone. Ian doesn't want to go. He's nervous. He's oh no. Thank you for I know how to feel, and that's comforting.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But actually, one of the more interesting parts too was his orbiters. There's two people in general that like work with him pro bono, really closely, and they're real interesting characters too.
See, I always say work with me, Chris, but the hookers, they're different. They say jerk with me. It's a whole different experience with them. You gotta be legacy one where people and he did a reaction video. And then I contacted them and
this is
he's not enough, pal.
Oh, come on.
Let's watch the H3 part.
It's about me.
I know it is about you.
All right, now come this way.
I have
Joey,
thanks
hold
to
on.
H3 and Ethan because I don't think I would be where I'm at without them.
Jimmy Lee has a special. Why did that happen? It just closed it for no reason.
That's it. That's the doc. Wrap it up, people.
See ya, everybody.
Ugh.
So Andrew should be here soon, and I'm
Andrew, go.
Wait. So where is this? Hold on.
Then the dentist.
Oh, his brother. This is the part that got
I'll see you then tomorrow. My mom's brain to make people
No,
laugh.
the brother storyline was so interesting to me because we can talk about it when here. Number 11.
Forget the material.
Is the one that got me.
Here's Jimmy's, and they actually. So he's
for many years
estranged from his brother.
Real quick, his hair looks so much better in that frame. No. If you go back, like where it's kind of longer and he's got the keep on top, but it looks so much better.
This?
No. When he was in the dentist office.
Oh, like normal.
Like normal. It looks way better.
Well, so here's his brother that looks just like him, but he just bicked the dome, and it looks good.
Right? Yeah, Jimmy would probably be benefited from that.
But anyway, Jimmy told us he's been estranged from his brother for so long, but this documentarian got a hold of his brother to interview for the show. It's pretty interesting, the documentary.
Writer, and I work with a music producer, and couldn't get famous doing something I'm talented at and something I'm goofy at. I get noticed for. When you figure out entertainment, let me know. The opposite happened for me. I'm just being honest, because I've been doing music since I was a kid.
You know, he was playing the piano, he was playing the guitar. I remember that in our bedroom. We shared a bedroom for many years.
We both grew up in the same house, and I ended up being a nice guy, and he ended up being a conniver and a bad guy. I'm a good guy.
Jeez.
And I thought it was so beautiful the way Alex put it together. The whole movie, you have these cuts to his brother saying like lovely things about him. And like we knew that Jimmy was estranged from him, but you didn't when you watch it. So this moment I thought was really, it hit me so hard.
Olivia goes, I miss my sister.
I said I'm going to text Alex.
Jimmy was a cute kid.
He was. He
The
is.
opposite of me. And my wife always says, how did two guys grow up the same and be so different? I don't know.
You know, I know Jim said to you that we kind of went our own ways and we're very different. Of course, we're very different. And some may ask, well, how can you be so different if you grew up in the same family? Well, it happens.
You know what savoir faire is? Rickles or Sinatra can walk into a room. They say the right things. They know what to do. You don't have to say anything to them. My brother just doesn't have that. He wasn't.
That's an interesting criticism. Listen, my brother, he doesn't have that je ne sais quoi of Frank Sinatra and such.
He's a dork.
I
want him
in other
around.
words.
Person. He never was, and he never will be. And he puts on a nice act, and he acts nice.
Jeez,
but
he
the
really
stuff
hates
he's
it.
done is so bad. I couldn't imagine in my worst dream doing things like that. And once my dad died, that was pretty much it. That's it.
Jim and my father, at the time of his death, I don't know, they didn't have the closest relationship. And I'm not sure that they were able to talk about these matters. My father, unfortunately, didn't get a lot of time with Jim and his family before he died.
That was kind of last straw when Dad died and the way Larry handled things. Larry is greedy, and he's not a good guy. So it's okay, because you see, I'm not upset with him, but I won't bother with him. I don't get upset. I just don't bother with you because I'm older and I don't have that much time to live and I got to get famous. So the least thing you need to do is bother with you because you're not a nice guy.
You know, I personally hope for the day that we could be closer. We hope for the day that we get to meet his kids. I mean, I've never met his children.
That's sad.
You know, that's the, you know, the situation.
I make people feel good, whether I do comedy, whether I'm nice to people in the office. And that's the problem with Larry. He doesn't make you feel good. He makes you feel bad. And you know he's conniving something and he's going to screw you over and not be a good guy. And I'm done.
Jim and I, we have had significant loss. My parents didn't treat Jim good. He's got to forgive him.
People change, so I don't know what happens, and they grow apart.
He asked me to, you know, not talk about details of this and that, and I said, Jim, I respect that. Like even my wife said, Larry, why do you even want to do this? Well, selfishly, I think I want to do it, and I've done it, is because I have a feeling that it's another possibility of reconnecting us. I just feel that what a way to end this film with some type of like reconciliation or reconnection with a sibling. We're brothers, and I want to be closer to my brother. And I'm hoping through this film that maybe there's a chance that can happen, because we are running out of time, Jim. So let's figure this out.
Family.
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 Family. Point to the hairline, Anna.
The hairline's strong.
I have been very driven, and I'm an older guy, not old, but older, middle age, and I got to keep going.
No, Jim, you are. Jim, I gotta start calling him Jim.
I haven't run out of steam.
It got me at the same time.
We gotta get them talking. Did Jimmy ever said what his brother did that
No.
was so
Make it
horrible?
sound pretty bad.
They talked about like
Yeah.
earlier in the doc. They revealed that Jimmy's mom had bipolar and she killed herself.
Yeah.
And I'm like crying so much. Ugh, I love Jimmy.
Yeah, I like Jimmy too a lot, and he probably has valid reasons. Is my take
I
on it.
mean, I know it's none of my business, but I'm curious. Jeez, Louise. But I guess there's some things that you know you can't forgive people for. There are some, but I don't know. There was a part earlier I remember seeing where his brother was talking about how Jimmy was the youngest and that he got the worst from his parents. It sounds like a wild, a really horrible upbringing where, like, his parents like the older brother but hate the younger brother. Like, Jesus. Apparently, he was like hyperactive. Maybe that was part of the problem. He couldn't sit still. He's histrionic. Let's see. Anyway, now that we've got the tearjerker part, here's a racist compilation.
Oh my god.
You look
No,
like,
I get that.
in Jewish Yiddish, you're a shiksa. What are you? Spanish?
I'm Thai.
Thai? It's a
Okay,
good
the thing he was doing in this documentary that consistently blew my mind, he goes up to every Asian girl he passes by and he says, "Hey, China doll."
Oh my god.
It's so fucking crazy. Southeast Asian person.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Because my wife's Chinese, so I think you got good taste. So you know my funny joke when I see an Asian guy? You know my funny joke?
We got dinner.
May I?
Okay.
I am the comedian.
Okay.
You know my funny joke when I see an Asian guy come? I ask him if he has any duck sauce. Are you Indian, honey?
Yes.
What's your name? I'm going to guess Patel. I'm only teasing you. Does the red dot signify you're of Indian faith? And she said, no, I've been shot. Call 911.
Oh, he crushed it with that one, though. Her husband was vibing on that one.
Italian or Jewish?
It was old timey humor.
That
the
was a
husband,
dub.
The husband's all about that old timey.
That was a fat dub.
Let me see your papers.
Fine.
What are you? I'm Mexican. Oh, that's better.
He likes to approach everybody. And it doesn't matter who it is. He sometimes goes for the jugular because that's his comedy. He has a whole lot of Asian jokes.
Jimmy Lee's got the yellow.
How do I put this? He has a lot of this man. He's really doing the Tim Watley that he's like married to a Chinese woman, and so he's got the blank check for any Asian jokes you can imagine. China doll. Hey, don't worry, I'm married to a Chinese broad.
Hey, I'm hungry. Now.
Hey, I'm every time I see her, I get hungry.
Yeah. Hey.
Sometimes she's on her knees, but what's that one he says about the knees all the time?
But next Thursday she'll be on her knees. That's what he says.
It rhymes with Chinese.
Yeah, I
She's
don't
Chinese,
remember.
she's
Yeah, I was
on
about
her
to
knees.
say it
Hey.
rhymes.
I just
with
had a
Chinese.
hooker. You know, so I dropped my pants. She dropped the price.
Hey, work with me. Work with me.
Bingo.
But again, that joke is backwards. She should raise the price when she sees. Because she doesn't want to have sex with him. If she's
Right.
lowering the price, it means she wants to have sex with him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
Although
Yeah.
I know what he's saying is that maybe his
No, I
dick
think
is
this is
small.
I think you pointed this out to him.
Yeah, was he receptive?
Well,
About as
Well, he didn't
receptive as he usually
He didn't
is, yeah.
fix it. So.
it's like an easier task. So like,
Exactly.
yeah. I don't know.
Fever. The yellow fever. Go Asian. Go Asian.
Dude.
What the?
Go
So
A-
he went to Chinatown. I mean, this man is, he really truly is a yin yang of a man, isn't he? Like, nobody encapsulates the human spirit. It's quite like Jimmy Lee.
He's great. You struck gold with him.
All these years too, you know. All these years we're still close.
Yeah.
I do think that, like, and I think a lot of you agree, there is a genuine affection that's grown between us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Asian.
You disagree, Dan? Even you have to agree to some extent. He is an.
No, I don't disagree with what you just said.
What do you? Then what? Was it the Chinese?
I don't
joke?
know. I don't. Yeah, just all of it. I don't know. You know, I'm not as hot on Jimmy.
I know that.
as
We
most
know
of
that.
us.
I kind of had a heated moment about Jim this morning. So
Why? What happened?
just there's a lot of back and forth with scheduling things for him, and it's just.
Are you
got-
still working out the Bobby Lee thing?
Well,
It didn't
and
work out.
It
It's not
didn't.
happening.
I confirmed with him 6 times that he didn't want to do it.
Oh, he's
And then-
not doing it.
And
Yeah.
then he comes back to me yesterday. He's like, "Hey, I'm coming to LA. Can I get on Bobby?" And the dates he gave me were the dates I told him. when they-
Zach, drop it. It's not your fucking responsibility.
Well, that's what I keep.
He had his chance and he fucked it up.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I keep
Like
telling him, but something's not getting.
It's
through.
Jover, dude.
Zach, you
It's
got it.
Jover.
With Jimmy, you have to stop responding.
Yeah.
It's what I'm doing.
Good.
And he doesn't get it. Like, it's all the back and forth. It's like I'm with peace and love to Jimmy. It's already a favor that Bobby was willing to have him come
Dude, I
on.
reached out to Bobby and asked
Yeah.
him for a personal fucking favor.
Exactly. And
For
like
one of the
and,
biggest comedy podcasts in the world.
and
doesn't do
I'm
it that
friendly with his producer, and so like it's embarrassing to just like have to like go back and forth. It's just like
I
just
told him
forget
no
it,
moss.
Jimmy. Just
I told-
forget it.
No, he's lost the chance.
Yeah, I told him no moss. I mean, the ship has sailed.
It's just so crazy. He does so much. He'll do anything to get any kind of attention, any kind of media. Bobby Lee invites him on a show.
I was ready to throw my fucking
Can't
phone
make
this
it.
morning. I was so pissed, dude.
Well, it sucks because I actually really wanted to watch that.
There's a disconnect that he just is not getting, and I tried to tell him.
Is it possible he's scared of Bobby?
I just don't think he wants to spend the cheddar to come out here. But then he like comes back.
But he
with the-
spends like $20,000 every
Right.
weekend with like.
Well, I think here's what happened. I think we told him this before the documentary came out. So now I think he's got this Mr. fucking Hollywood thing where he's like, oh, I need to go out to LA
It's got 4,000 views, by the way.
to promote the documentary. So now he's like, I'm coming, I'm spending, I'm Mr. Bing Bang Boom. You know,
I see.
So I think he's getting his, he's getting the gears winding.
If there's an easy way to just say, hey, he's in town, does this work? And then that's it, I'd be okay with that. But I'm also okay with you not, if you guys being totally over it.
The dates he gave me is when they're not filming.
So then, what the fuck? Man? Yeah. God, I'm selfishly just really want to watch that.
Which I told him 6 fucking times.
Maybe we can come around. The scheduling was difficult because of the holidays. That was part of the issue.
Wait, I have an idea.
Maybe we can do it next
Hold on,
year.
I have an idea. Maybe we can get them both in this studio. Because I feel like that would be easier to coordinate.
Well, Jim's coming out early December.
They won't. That's not going to work.
Why?
Just because I know their schedule. And,
oh, he's out of town?
Yeah.
That would be fun.
2024, we'll get the Jimmy Bobby.
2024 is the year.
I think it's Jover for now.
Damn. It is really fun though. It's a nice watch. It's interesting, but this part
Pretty
is pretty
lady.
rough.
Hello, love. What is your name?
Chinese.
Chinese? It's pretty lady. Chinese or Korean, love?
Chinese.
Very pretty. Hong Kong Chinese or?
Hong Chinese.
A pretty lady, you're Chinese, correct?
Oh yes, correct. Well done.
Well, Hong Kong Chinese.
Yeah.
Are you guys Hong Kong Chinese or?
We're not Chinese.
Japanese.
Japanese. But your husband's American because you're beautiful ladies and you look like you're mixed.
Oh my God, they're not even jokes. They're just super weird comments.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop thinking about him saying my brother's so mean he makes people feel bad, and then like this needs to be overlaid after that. Like,
listen, it's part of the beauty of Jimmy Lee's complex psyche.
He's like, I'm not like that.
He thinks taking people out to dinner and paying for it is him being a good guy.
He thinks him paying them a salary.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't pay him shit. I just buy him some salami.
Gabagool.
I buy him a plate of cold cuts at the end of the day. Kavish? Take him out to Pink's. Treat him real nice. You like a corn dog? Treat yourself.
Introduce him to Mr. Pink.
Or I mean, you like a what do you call it? The sloppy Joe. Why can't I remember?
Chili dog?
Yeah. You want a chili dog? Treat yourself.
Yeah, on the house.
I got it. I'll cover the chili.
Pink's loves Jimmy Lee.
Pretty Chinese girl and rich Japanese man. How you doing, China doll? How you doing?
He's
All right,
so
you married?
fucked up.
You married? No. Oh. How about married?
He seems to genuinely have
problem
fetish for Asian women. It seems that like he'll talk to anyone, but every time he sees an Asian woman, it's like, hey, beautiful woman, you from Hong Kong? Are you mixed?
It's his tagline. Bring him Asian. Always Asian, never Caucasian. That's what he always says.
Hey.
I'm a rich white guy. Let's go right now. I want two Japanese women, just in case of one of
Let
these
him
falls
go,
asleep.
man.
I have to have two. Okay? Which one's going to be my main one and which one's my side one? You want to be the main?
Ew, dude.
By the way, I spoke with his wife on the phone.
You did?
A few months
When?
back. Like, we did like a group call. He's like, I got to add her to the phone call. And she was very nice.
She's got to be, because his kids are like normal as shit. His boys are normal.
And when he's like out of this mode, he is relatively normal.
That's what his kids said.
He's like just a nice guy. But when he gets in this fucking Dr. Jekyll...
We like a nice guy, not a funny guy.
Right. His wife was very nice. She was very appreciative of everything.
Man, how did he settle down with anyone? I mean, wow.
Main one? Or you be the main one? Which is my main wife, which is my second wife? I'm always main wife, your second wife. All right, I got a lot of money too. You can buy Chanel handbag. You want Chanel handbag?
Chanel handbag. What?
Dude, this is not a joke. He's trying to pick them up.
Yeah.
And he's holding them again. So this is the dichotomy of Jimmy. We were crying about his tragic backstory.
We were sobbing.
And now I'm thinking he should be in prison.
I think
both can be true.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Both can be true.
He makes it so hard to like him.
My job's now to just get big and viral and be on the street all the time and pound social media so I'm bigger, so people come to me, because when they come to me, they're interested. Through my whole career of dentistry, I always wanted to do it, but now I'm just doing it because I'm older and I have less time. When you're young, you have a lot of time and no money. When you're older like me, you have a lot of money, you have limited time. So now I gotta go. We're gonna find some people.
It's pretty fun. I was confused by this mozzarella guy though.
was
I looked away for a
obsessed.
second, and then I was like, "What am I watching?"
Oh my God, he reminds me so much of my mom's family. It's crazy.
It was the guy's fucking interesting, but I didn't know what the fuck I was
I like
watching.
the fact he's living his
Hold on,
dream.
let me see this.
You get it to a
Who
point
the
in
fuck
life
is
where
this?
you just want to.
This turns into like a whole 30-minute segment about this guy making mozzarella cheese.
The mozzarella boss.
He is funny.
You have your goals and you want to accomplish your dreams. He's the Jersey outlaw. I'm the mozzarella boss. Hey everyone, my name's Rob Nestori. I'm the mozzarella boss out of South Jersey. I've been a friend of Jimmy Lee, the Jersey
Is this a
outlaw,
friend?
going back to 1985, where we met at Harris Casino when I was washing his uncle's boat. Okay. 2 10-foot trucks. All right. Oh, you want
1985, Jimmy would have been like 12.
Here, he makes mozzarella. It's quite interesting. He's
We
the
don't
mozzarella boss.
necessarily need to. We don't need to dump it right on top.
I swear to God, 30 minutes of this.
And we'll put this back on. And then this is how it started. So I would just start making this instead of driving
This part is
2
kind of
hours.
amazing.
Right? I would just start making this over here. We get some bread, some tomatoes,
Some tomatoes?
and we, enjoy it.
Wow, that's the real deal.
And when you taste it, you're going to be like, wow. And everybody they seem to love when I go like this. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Look, you can't even see me. Use the force, right? Isn't that how you would do it, Jim? Look, this is how they do it. How did he do it? With Yoda? All right, so we're going to make, let's see if we can make this. Look, this is like, when you practice, you want to practice like Luke Skywalker. You go like this. What did he say? Ben. Right? Leia.
Yeah, that's what he said when he lifted the...
Yoda said, use the force, or it's little Yoda, right? And he goes like this, look.
When he looked
He's
at the
all
X-Wing, he
creepy.
said, Ben.
See, I'm more like, I started out like Yoda, but now I'm more like, what's his name? Palpatine. Look. Right?
Prequel.
Look. Isn't that how he would do it? Palpatine?
We're looking.
Right? And you need some Force lightning. Can you add that to the film? Oh, look, I want some Force lightning.
This guy is
all about Star
Wars.
Right? This guy
Go
is a
like this,
bona
look.
fide character. Like I could not look away.
I think this guy just heard this was going on the internet. He's like, oh, those nerds like fucking Star Wars. I'm just going to keep bringing up Star Wars in every sentence.
He does, yeah. Talk about Star
Yeah,
Wars
I
a
need
lot.
like the Star Wars theme music, like Palpatine when all the ships are rising, right? Can we do that? Oh, you got to make me that. You want to make that one. That's like my favorite scene, right? And then he's like, right? Music. This
Nailed
is
it,
Sith.
yeah.
We welcome the Sith over here.
He's been holding the
Look at that.
fucking
Look at that.
mozzarella up for so long.
And then you could do like one like this. Who's
Switching
this?
arms.
We should have
Isn't
this
that
guy
like a
on the
funny
show.
thing?
dude.
I love him.
Like
Yeah, I
where they
wanna
would show
talk
the
to the
guy
Mozz
gets
boss.
thrown
Fly
out.
him out.
He's walking like this.
Can we get this guy on Bobby Lee?
Yeah, I was about to say, Cam.
Look,
The Mott's boss.
fancy.
Like Bobby.
We should fuck with
Handsome,
Jimmy and
right?
just make the mozzarella boss super famous.
Hey, do you want to make mozzarella at our live show, dude?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Live demo?
Live demonstration. Jimmy would fucking.
He'd kill us.
He'd kill us.
Right?
He's still holding it up, man.
Are we done stretching? So, anyway,
So yeah, he's a pretty interesting guy. But there it is, the Jimmy Lee documentary. Tears, cringe, anger,
That frame of
wonder.
his hair, that frame of his hair that you just closed, it was like perfect.
Oh, how do you mean?
It looks better
Andrew
than
should be
his
here soon, and I'm
his fucking
Chairman Mao.
yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you.